distribution of prime numbers all lie on a single critical line at exactly 1/2. Standard physics and number theory treat these as isolated problems. They are studied in different departments by different specialists, as if the path of a particle has nothing to do with the structure of a prime number. Temporal flow field theory approaches these mysteries through one postulate: time is a one-dimensional string with a rest tension equal to the speed of light. In this framework, time is not a background container. It is the fundamental substrate that particles carry with them locally. Particles are topological deflections of this string. When the string bends into a closed loop, it creates a three-dimensional toroid, the shape of the particle itself, opening up the spatial dimensions we observe. Mass and energy are the geometric costs of maintaining these knots in the tension of time. For a time knot to exist as a stable particle, the loop must close perfectly. This requires the phase accumulated along the loop to be an exact integer multiple of the string's rotation. This closure condition filters for the mod 30 lattice. Combining prime factors 2, 3, and 5 creates exactly 8 stable winding lanes. Outside paths accumulate a phase mismatch and cancel themselves out, leaving only the 8 coprime lanes as physical possibilities. The mod 30 structure provides the absolute topological minimum required for a deflection in time to become a persistent object. This lattice changes the math of Feynman's path integral. The ill-defined sum over infinite continuous paths is replaced by a discrete sum over the 8 allowed mod 30 lanes. In this discrete geometry, a virtual particle is the 90-degree projected shadow cast by the time loop as it turns back on itself to satisfy the closure condition. Riemann's critical line appears as a consequence of this same modular rotation. The average value of the wave function over the complete mod 30 period is exactly 1/2, forcing the resonant zeros of the primes into a single balanced line. Catalans Constant emerges as the arithmetic balance point between the two internal chirality lanes of this loop, the exact point where the left-handed and right-handed twists of the string cancel their drift. The mod 30 structure translates these separate mysteries into the basic geometric requirements of a closed system. The path integral, the distribution of primes, and the constants of topology are 3 different views of the same geometric object. Mathematics and physics describe the same internal consistency conditions. They are the rules the universe must follow to remain stable and closed. When mathematicians find a pattern in prime numbers, they are observing the literal constraints that prevent the physical time substrate from collapsing. The fundamental constants of nature are the unavoidable geometric signatures of a single string of time perfectly closing its loop.